From taking tight corners to picking the perfect drop spot, it's important to keep your cool while gaming. Get too hot and your performance can slow. The same thing applies to your rig. Loading your PC up with top-of-the-line processors and G+ means nothing if your battle station overheats. Unfortunately, when picking the best parts for your PC, coolers might not be at the top of your list, and when it comes time to drop the temp, you might not have much dough left to drop. That's why we have put together this list of the top 10 best budget CPU air coolers in 2022. The coolers on this video will help break the heat without breaking the bank. At the first position of our list, we have Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo V2, long-lasting, versatile, and high-performing. The Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo V2 might be a mouthful to say, but it is a strong budget choice for your setup. Installation may be a little bit of a challenge, but once you get this installed into your rig, you will see great results. The Hyper 212 Evo V2 is an excellent mid-sized and well-priced cooler that is not only compatible with almost all Intel and AMD CPUs, but its asymmetrical pipe and fin design mean that with most builds, you won't cover up any RAM slots or components. Additionally, with 4 heat pipes, a large array of heatsink fins, and the second most powerful fan on this list, adding this component to your case can drop the temperatures of even the most powerful CPUs. Moving on to the next at number 2 with ARESGAME River 5. If you are looking for something that combines price, performance, and personalization, then you will find it hard to beat the ARESGAME River 5. This mid-size cooler provides excellent airflow while staying quiet. While it outranks most of its competitors when it comes to cooling, and looks great while doing it, it's still a relatively new product and we can't be sure how long it's going to last. However, it looks and feels high quality and should stick with you for a while. Compatible with almost all Intel and AMD CPUs, this unit is easy to install and does not take up too much space in your case. When you open the box, you will find the easy install mounting bracket, a tube of thermal paste with applicator, and all the bolts, clips, and bearings to quickly assemble the cooler. ARESGAME does a great job of walking you through the installation and has video support in case reading the directions isn't your thing. The number 3 position is held by Scythe Mugen 5 Rev.B, an upgrade on an already solid air cooler. The Scythe Mugen 5 Rev.B has added compatibility to AMD and for CPUs, making it compatible with nearly all Intel and AMD processors. This monster of a cooler is a high-quality build that is easy to install, provides excellent cooling power, and will last a long time. While not the largest cooler on this list, the Mugen 5 Rev.B has by no means a small physical footprint. If you are looking for a compact cooler, then you may want to move on. However, if you have the space in your case, then the Mugen 5 Rev.B is an excellent option. Next at number 4 we have Noctua NH-L9x65. Known for high-quality coolers, Noctua has hit gold with this low-profile, budget cooler. The Noctua NH-L9x65 might not have the overall cooling power of some of the others on this list, but its small size and long life make it a great choice for your build. If you aren't paying close attention, you may not notice that the NH-L9x65 is even there. By far the smallest cooler on this list, you can easily put this into your case and still have plenty of room to work and upgrade without any issue. However, the Noctua's greatest strength may also be its greatest weakness. The number 5 position is held by Scythe Ninja 5, an expensive silent giant. The Scythe Ninja 5 has the highest price point and the biggest physical footprint of any of the budget coolers discussed, but as the name suggests, it is also the quietest. A very solid choice for performance, compatibility, and sound as long as you have the space in your case. A good way to describe this unit might be if Godzilla was a ninja. The Ninja 5 has 6 heat pipes, like the Mugen 5 before it, but this unit includes a large array of heatsink fins and 2 fans. While these fans operate at a relatively low rate, the dual action means that they can easily push the warm air out while pulling the cool air in. The number 6 position is dominated by Arctic Freezer 34 Esports Duo. The Arctic Freezer 34 Esports Duo provides a solid performance while offering an aesthetically pleasing addition to your build. Its mid-range price point makes it an easy option assuming you have a compatible CPU. With a tricky installation process, this cooler is a good mid-sized option if you're looking to dazzle your desktop. One of the things that the Arctic Freezer 34 Esports Duo struggles with is compatibility. Working on a small range of Intel processors and only the AMD and for CPUs, you need to ensure that this cooler will work for you before making the investment. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Scythe Big Shuriken 3. Like the Noctua, the Scythe Big Shuriken 3 is a good cooler for compact builds. Slightly bigger and a little louder than the Noctua, the Shuriken is compatible with a wide range of CPUs and offers a high performance, especially for its size. Coming in just under the price point of the other compact cooler, The Big Shuriken 3 is at a good price point because it offers a lot of performance for your dollar. With 5 heat pipes, this air cooler is strategic in its use of space to allow for maximum heat dispensation. While it does have a rather small array of heatsink fins, the fan provides better airflow than many of the other full-size coolers. The number 8 position is held by ID Cooling C234 ARB. Like the ARESGAME, the ID Cooling C234 ARB is a solid choice for combining price, performance, and personalization. While the C234 ARB is still a solid budget option, its price point is still fair but slightly higher, dips in comparative performance, and can be a challenge to install. You may read this and think that overall, it is a less efficient and more expensive version of the ARESGAME River 5, and for the most part you would probably be right. However, the C234 ARB is a solid cooler for the price, and it has a pretty solid redeeming factor. It comes with a dedicated RGB controller in case your motherboard does not have RGB compatibility. While not integral to the overall performance of the cooler, this is a feature that may help you save time, money, and effort when putting your PC together. Next at number 9 we have Arctic Freezer 7X, coming in at the second lowest price point. The Arctic Freezer 7X is a decent option on a tight budget. With average performance, compatibility, this cooler's bright spot is the ease of installation. Like the ID Cooling C914XT, with this low price point, it seems that there is a sacrifice of performance making the overall value questionable. With very few parts to handle and even pre-applied thermal paste, the Arctic Freezer 7X is incredibly simple to install. If you have a tight setup you may encounter some difficulty, but overall installation is straightforward. You may see the pre-application of the paste as a setback since you are not able to add, remove, or ensure that it is spread to your liking. But overall, this cooler is a breeze for rookie builders. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Cryorig H7 Tire Cooler. The Cryorig H7 is another great budget aftermarket cooler that can be considered for mid-range CPUs. This is a fairly decent alternative to the Hyper 212 Black Edition and does provide a lot of similar features. The Cryorig H7 also falls in a similar price bracket to the Hyper 212, so it is also similarly light on the wallet. You can also take a look at our Cryorig R5 CPU cooler review on a related note. The H7 from Cryorig is a decent performer in terms of thermals. The cooler has 3 copper heat pipes that make direct contact with the CPU and take the heat to the heatsink for dissipation. While it does have one less heat pipe than the Hyper 212 Black Edition, the thermal performance of both of these coolers is very similar. The Cryorig H7 is also perfectly suited to Core i5s and iSpins as well as Ryzen 5s and Ryzen 7s of today. Minor overclocking can also be done with this cooler, although one should not expect really high all-core overclocks with the Core iSpin and Ryzen 7 parts. That's all for today, thanks for watching. We upload all types of product review videos with buying advisory intention every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.